Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so people should be able to log in right now. I'm hoping this is gonna work. So let's see what happens and let's see if I could. Oh, hey, Christine. Let me pin myself first. That's so funny. I literally just spent, hey, I spent the past, I'd say 15 minutes finding all the settings to be able to let you girls admit yourselves on your own. And I log in and I'm thinking like everyone will be able to log in. And then everyone admit, admit, admit. I don't know.
That's not how it works.
So that's so funny. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye. Hey, Sarah. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out to see who else kind of comes in and stuff. But I hope you ladies are ready. We're gonna be only doing three because again, remember, Christine, I don't think you've been here in the new year yet. So the biggest thing is I have changed the structure. So we're gonna get everything done within an hour. So 30 minutes of like, our warm-ups, working out, our cool down, and then going into our meditation. So
Oh,
kind of
cool.
excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like the new structure. And like I said, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out to see who else I need to admit, but don't be bothered. We're first gonna start with our walkouts. Okay, let's see here. All right, ladies. So we're gonna do a little bit of variety sequencing with our walkouts here. Oh, I'm gonna lift this up a little higher. Nice.
Hey there, I forgot to say that I won't be here for the meditation today.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, Sarah. I appreciate
I'm
that.
sorry, I forgot to tell you. Thank you.
No, don't be sorry. Just know that the beauty about this too, right, is that everyone gets to come on and do what they can. At the end of the day, at least you show up, and that's what really matters, I think. So even just like keeping a word to yourself, being like, I'm gonna do this, and then you do it, and it's already a good start to your day, whether you're able to do the whole class or not. Okay, so ladies, I would say start at the back of your mat because you want to have enough space ahead of you. And then just hinge from those hips, let yourself fold forward. Try to see if you could touch the ground, if you could grab your ankles, your knees, wherever you could kind of go to stretch the back of those legs here. Just breathe into that for a bit. Now walk over to your right side. Give yourself a nice little twist. Do the same towards your left side. And then let's let ourselves walk out all the way. Get yourself into your full plank here. And let's actually go into our up dog at the same time. So let the hips go down for a little second. Tops of the feet. Reach up. Get a really nice back extension. Push the shoulders down the back. Curl those toes under again and walk yourself back. Nice. And then when you come up, think of one of the movements that you could add in your spine, whether that's going into a back extension, whether that's going into a side bend, or whether that's going into a twist and looking behind you. Ooh, I got a nice little adjustment there. And then we're going to go back in. Don't do all three of them, but choose one every time to kind of maybe alternate with. So walk back out. Full strong plank here. And then let the hips go down and reach up, push the shoulders down the back, maybe even look over one side, look over the other side, and then walk back. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Then you can come up one vertebrae at a time even, and whatever makes sense. I like to do my back extensions, but just remember that when you go in your up dog, you're also doing a back extension. So maybe add a twist instead or a side bend instead. Walk yourself back out. Full plank strong. Kind of shift forward. Make sure the heels are on top of the toes. Then let the hips go down. Reach up, 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 up. Stretch yourself out as much as you can. Look over one side. Look over the other side. And walk yourself back. Nice. All right, perfect. And now again, just remember, like, give some little alternatives to how you want to move your spine at the top. And again, it's Problem may be different for you, right? Like, I really like my twists, but I also know that I need my side bends. Full plank as you walked out, and then let those hips go down. Reach up, 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 up. Think of like stretching the front of your neck and pushing the shoulders down the back, creating like space in your neck. Look over one side, look over the other side, and fire back. Nice. And then just stay folded for a little bit here. So go maybe like heel toe those legs apart to be about mat width apart. And try to grab the back of your legs a bit and pull yourself in. And then come back up one vertebra at a time. In control. And again, you either twist or you bend. Nice. And walk yourself back up. All the way. Full plank position here. Again, maybe just shift forward and back. Get like a stretch in those calves a little bit. Then let the hips go down. Reach up, 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 up. Look over one side, look over the other side. Oh my God, just last week, I wouldn't have been able to do this. My neck was in so much pain. I went and got acupuncture and stuff, and it worked miracles. My body responds really well. But last week, I had no range of motion in my neck. Okay, rock it out. Let yourself just twist if it makes sense, or bend. And let's do that again. We're almost done. Almost done our nice little warm up here. Shift forward. Make sure, like, think of like embodying a feline when you walk out and you're trying to like walk from your joints and to just get some muscle activation and some connection with those smaller muscle groups and stabilizer muscles. Look over one side, look over the other side. It feels so refreshing to be able to move my neck normally. And go all the way back. In French, we call it a torticolis. I don't know if there's a word for that in English, to be honest. That's it, and just twist from side to side. Good, okay, rock it out a little bit here. So our our only set today is going from our step back lunges. So this is where you could use weights if you want, or you could hold something on each side. You could hold lighter weights if you wanted, and you say, for example, like 5, 8s, or 10s, and you reach up as you step back, and then you come back down, right? Or you could hold heavier weights if you want to load up your legs and just step back in that lunge and step back in. I'm doing it. My weights are a little too heavy to be able to reach them up overhead. And so I'm just going to do my hands normally body weight, where I'm going to step back and reach up and come back up. And we're going to do 10 per side like that to start. Let me just make sure here. Okay, phew. I need to make sure no one's like waiting in the weight room. So we're going to do that 10 per side. And then we're actually doing some core stuff. So we're going into 20 crunches, and then we're going to do some flickers and some scissors with our legs. So we're going for like upper abs, and then we're going for lower abs. So that's going to be our mix today, y'all. So let's have fun doing it. The lighting here really sucks, eh? All right, let's do this. So think of stepping back, whether you have weights or not. The only difference is with the weights, you're going to hold them on each side of your body. I'm like exaggerating how far I'm stepping back my leg, and I'm stretching. Like as I reach my arms up overhead, it stretches my whole, the front, right? Instead of my posterior chain, my whole front chain here, my anterior chain. Okay, we're already halfway there. We only have 5 more to go here. Lost balance for a little second. Boom. We've got 2, and last one. Boom. Nice. All right. Now we have 10 more on the other side here. Let's get her done. Boom. Sometimes I like to add a knee with this, but today I wanted it to be more grounded. Nice. We're already halfway there on 5. I saw something move And I realized it was me in the mirror. Nice. 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right. All right, all right, all right. So come on down now. You could, I kind of like to release myself slow. So sometimes I just stretch my legs out and I try to come down one vertebrae at a time in control. And then bring those legs back, like heels towards your butt. Interlace your fingers, bring them at the back of your head. We're not using, though, like our arms to crunch our head forward. It's just helping us think like head in line with the elbows, everything moves forward. So we have a little bit of neck support here. But at the end of the day, you're trying to keep your lower back down and suck your abs in as much as you can. And come up with intention, because not because you're crunching your head forward, just because you're lifting your shoulder blades off the ground. Now that's it. Boom. Keep sucking those abs in like you're trying to suck your belly button through your spine. That's it. Good. Keep it going. We're already halfway there. We've got 10 more. Try to lift those shoulder blades off the ground as far as you can. Try to really suck those abs in and get your abdominals to be burning for you. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom. Nice. All right, stay on your back. I'm just grabbing my timer because we're going to do 20 seconds of our flickers with our legs like this. So usually I like to anchor my lower back with putting my arms and hands under my butt and lower back. And then our legs are out long. And we're going to go into the flicker for 20 seconds first. And then we're going to go into the scissors. So let me just step my stopwatch. And boom. So think straight legs just going up and down. I like to bring my shoulder blades off the ground because it helps me force my abs even more here. Just 10 more seconds here. Stay on it. Keep trying to suck that belly button through your spine. 3, 2, and relax. We have 10 seconds to relax, and then we're going to open our legs up and we're closing them. And then we open them up and we close them the opposite direction. Get ready and go. Open. Ooh, I'm going to back myself up a bit more. Open, close. Open, close. Make sure you close the opposite direction. Again, maybe you want your shoulders off the ground. Good. Keep it going here. We have less than 10 seconds. Suck those abs in. 4, 3, and relax here. Nice. Bring those knees into your chest for a little second. Just rock that lower back out. And then roll yourself up. Breathe here. Drink some water. And we're going back in. We are going back in. If I was teaching this class in Colorado, I'd be so much more out of breath right now. Just because of the lunges, probably. Because when you're 5,000 feet above sea level, the amount of oxygen doesn't come as easy, right? It's like, Christine, you know this, like climbing mountains, all this kind of stuff. Like, you get into altitude and the lack of oxygen to your body, like your body, all our bodies respond differently. And apparently my body is not having it. My body's like, no, we don't like the lack of oxygen. I'm thinking of going into like a hyperbaric chamber to literally force my body to absorb more oxygen when I get back to Colorado to see if it makes a difference. Okay, let's get ready for this. So again, maybe you're using weights on each side that are heavier or just that are anchored, and maybe you just with your arms want to go up and add some mobility in your shoulders and stuff. See how that feels, and a bit more balance too, right? Get ready for it and go. Step back, reach up. I like to think that like I step back far enough to feel my hip flexors getting a stretch too. Good, feel that coordination. Be in control here. We only have 5, 4, 3, two more, 2, last one, and boom, nice, all right. Breathe into that. Oh, let me see here. Oh, it's Uday. That's good, okay, at least it did one thing that I asked it to do. It beeps when someone enters the room. All right, okay. Now we're gonna do the other leg. So Uday, I would recommend for you right now, as we do this set, as we step back, maybe do some walkouts, get a little bit of warm up going on, and then join us for the core after and for the last set. Maybe 2 last sets, we'll see. All right, let's do this, y'all. Other leg. Fire up, step back, and back down. And just so you know, Uday, this exercise itself, which you're gonna know on the on the third set, is you can use weights to anchor yourself, or you could do like me and put a little bit more emphasis on the mobility and balance. That's it. Boom. We've got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Boom. Nice. All right. Breathe, 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 breathe. Now we're going to go into our 20 crunches. So maybe you lower yourself down to the ground 1 vertebra at a time. Go nice and slow here. Then bring those heels close to your butt. Hands behind your head. And we're going in, okay? 20 in a row here. So fire up. So remember, we're supporting our head, but we're not trying to crank it forward. We're just trying to lift our shoulder blades off the ground as much as we can as we suck our abs in. That's it. Keep it going here. We're halfway there on 10. 10 more to go. Try to lift off the ground as much as you can without cranking your head here. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom. Nice. Okay, breathe for a little second here. Now remember, this is where we're going to our 20 seconds of flickers and our 20 seconds of scissors with our legs. And I recommend putting your arms under your lower back and butt if that feels good for you, obviously. Right? Definitely don't do something where you feel it puts you out of alignment. Always listen to your body. Okay. Sometimes people get hurt because they're not listening. All right, let's do this. Flicker up and down. Straight legs. Keep sucking those abs in. Stay strong here. That's it. Good. We've got 4, 3, and relax here. Nice. We only have 10 seconds, so bring those knees in for a little second. And then remember that after that, we open and close, and we do the opposite side. So right goes on top of left, then you open, then left goes on top of right. Get ready, and go. Oh, I keep realizing I have to back up on this one if I want to be able to open up my legs. That's it. Keep it going here. Open wide, close. Open wide, close opposite direction. Good. Less than 10 seconds left. Let's go. 3. And relax. Good. Bring those knees into your chest again for a little second. Massage that lower back out. Roll yourself up. Nice work, y'all. Okay. Oh my God. We still have 2 more sets of this, okay? 2 more sets. only 9:20, which means it's 12:20 for you. And at the end of the day, by 30, we're like pretty much done and we go into our stretch and meditation. So, try to keep it within the hour as much as we can here. I'm really bad at managing my time in terms of not wanting to do more. All right. So drink some water real quick and we're going back in. I had to lower my fire down because, oh my God, I would be dying right now. Thank God. Thank God I was smart and I lowered it before class. Because in my mind, before class, it was cold enough. And if I'm not moving, obviously I want my fire to be full blast. But when you start moving, it doesn't take time. That heat builds up, right? Okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. I think I'm going to go into my step back lunges. I did 2 of them with mobility, and I think I'll do 2 of them with much heavier weights. Just because my body, I say much heavier, but really I'm grabbing 15s for my first one. And then I'll probably add the 20s. All right, get ready for it. So maybe you're reaching your arms up. So Uday, just so you know, we're reaching our arms up as we step back if we're not using weight. But if we're using weight, then we could stay anchored with the weights on each side unless they're light enough that you could lift them up overhead too. Okay, get ready. Step back and up. That's it. Yeah, we're already going on 5 here. 5 more to go. We're doing 10 per side. That's it. 2 more, 2 more. 2. And last one. Nice. All right. Switch sides. 10 more on the flip side. Step back. Fire up. That's it. Nice. Stay on it. We're already on 5. 5 more here. 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. Boom. Nice. All right, drop the weights, not on your toes. Come on, I can't not say it. And then let yourself come down 1 vertebra at a time, as slow as you can go. Then bring those heels close to your butt. Hands interlace behind your head. Again, we're not cranking our neck, we're just kind of supporting our head. We're thinking of lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. And suck those abs in, push that lower back down. And go. We're going for 20 like that. Nice. Try to come up as high as you can. Go back down, tap, and fire back up. Because every time you go back down, you're lengthening. And when you crunch in, you're squeezing the muscle. Okay, we're already halfway there. 10 more to go. That's it. 5 more to go. 3, 2, and boom. Nice. All right, all right, all right. I hope that felt good for you. And now we're going to go into our scissors and into our flickers. I'm going to move myself away right now so I don't have to do it on set number 2, on the second one. And go. Up and down with the flickers. Suck those abs in. Try to keep that lower back down. We only have 10 more seconds. You got this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Belly button through spine. 3, 2, and relax. Nice. Knees in for a little second. Relax the lower back. And then we're going in again, and we're doing our scissors this time. Open, close, open, close. That's it. Nice, keep it going. Good. We're almost there, just 10 more seconds, not even. That's it. 5, 3, and relax. Good. Bring those knees into your chest again. Massage the lower back for a little second. Roll yourself up. Amazing. Good, y'all have been doing great. We're doing this one more time. One more time, okay? One more time. One more time. We've got to celebrate. All right. Okay, so now maybe you're doing the step back lunges and continuing to bring your arms up. Maybe you're going up in weight a little bit too and feeling more anchored, right? But regardless, we're doing 10 per side. So if you're not using weights, I would suggest you do 12 per side. And if you are using weights, I would suggest you go up in weights. And so, and if you are using weights, we're doing 10 per side, but hopefully going up in weights a bit. And then boom, we finish with our core stuff. Stretch it out and meditate. I won't lie to you, I myself like this new structure. Because for me, I was always looking forward to meditate. So it's like, yes, half the time we're moving our butts off, and the other half of the time we get to meditate. All right. Okay, drinking some water, and then we're attacking this set one more time. So see what makes sense? Again, maybe you go up in weight, or you go up in rep. So if, for example, you're not going up in weight, then add 2 more reps on each side. So instead of 10, do 12, you know? Make it happen. All right. Let's do this. 10 per side here. Step back, fire back inch. That's it. Yeah, we're already on 5 here. So if you didn't go up in weight, you're doing 12. If you did, you're doing 10. Good. 2 more for 10. 4 more for 12. And boom. All right. Breathe. And get ready to switch legs. Boom. That's it. Good, halfway there. We're on 5 at least. 4, 3, 2, and maybe you do 2 more. And boom. Nice. All right, I took the weights up, and that was brutal. My poor little legs were not happy. Or they were happy. They were just not showing it to me right away. Okay, come down nice and slow. And then let's get ready to go into our 20 crunches. Interlace the hands behind your head. And really think of lifting your chest up more than trying to crank your neck. And go. That's it. We're already on 5. We're halfway there on 10. 10 more to go. Nine and 20. Nice. All right. Breathe for a little second. Maybe give yourself some little twists just by letting your legs fall from one side to the other and look the opposite direction. So you get a full body twist. And then let's get ourselves mentally prepared to do 20-20. Our last one, so let's get it done. Anchor that butt. Flicker those legs. That's it. Good, we're already halfway there. Yup. We've got 5, 4, 3, and relax. Okay, bring those knees in for a little second. Relax the lower back down. Maybe you need to scoot yourself back like me. And then we've got 20 more seconds to go. Get ready for it. We're giving ourselves a little longer break in between. 3, and go. Open and close. That's it. Nice. We only have 10 more seconds left. Stay on it. Suck those abs in, belly button through spine. 3, and relax. Whew. Knees in again for a little second here. Massage that lower back out. Excellent work. Okay, I'm impressed here. I'm impressed. All right, we're gonna switch. Oh, we lost today. We're gonna stretch ourselves out. Let me just make sure. Okay, cool. Let's stretch ourselves out, ladies. So now, wasn't that a breath of fresh air? Let those hips go down. I'm not saying that it was easy. I'm just saying, you know, it finishes a little bit faster than we used to. All right, come on down into those Sphinx arms. So think of that majestic cat. Push the shoulders so your forearms are down like you'd be doing a forearm plank. And you're pushing your shoulders up, hips are down. Try to push the shoulders down the back here. Just breathe into this position. It helps to squeeze the glutes a little bit and squeeze the abs so you take pressure out from your butt. And then from here, just let the head go down for a second. Keep pushing yourself away from the ground, but let the head go down. Pendulum from side to side a little bit. Side to side. Then let the head go all the way up. Reach the chin towards the ceiling. And then look over your left side. I use my hand to like give myself a cervical spine adjustment, but I don't recommend to do if you don't feel confident about it. Then look over your right. And that's it. And then from here, we're gonna push ourselves back to our child pose. So think of, before we do our happy puppy. So think of having your knees apart, toes together. Just let yourself, maybe your arms are out ahead of you, or maybe your knees are together and your arms are behind you. It just kind of depends here on your shoulder mobility and where you prefer to go. I like to have my knees apart and to let my body release in between my legs with my arms forward like that. I like this position. And even if you're in the other position, just let your body go over towards the left. If you're in the same position and you open up that right side body, use the ground to help you. Try to take deep inhales and exhales in that. And then walk over to the other side. And again, maybe you're in the other position and you're just tilting your body in that direction to open up your side body. And maybe you are like me and you're reaching out as much as you can, opening up that left side body. And then come back to center. Now watch, we're going to finish with our happy puppy before we meditate. So knees are right under your hips. You're reaching your arms out ahead of you and you let your heart rest. And maybe your forehead rest to help you if your heart can't get all the way down. Breathe into that. Try to take deep inhales and exhales. And then lift up a little bit and sneak that left arm under the right. And then use your right arm to help you twist a little more here. Breathe into that. Deep inhales and exhales here. Nice. Try to rest a little bit. You could either rest at the top of your feet or you could keep your toes, you could keep your feet flexed, toes under you. It just depends where you want to go here. Again, always listening to your own body. And then boom, reposition in that happy puppy for a second here. Let that heart melt. Lift up a little bit, and then boom, the right arm goes under the left. Use the left as a window frame a little bit here to help yourself stack those shoulders, to help yourself get a really nice spinal twist here. Breathe into that. Nice. Yeah. Good. And then one last one here. We're going to walk ourselves forward flat. And instead of going into our Sphinx arms, we're going to bring our hands on each side of our lower rib cage. And then, so each side of your chest. And then just push yourself up for a little second into your up dog or into your cobra as far up as you can go. And then let yourself come back down nice and slowly, shoulders back. Lift the palms up, let yourself float for a little second here using those lower back muscles. And then go all the way down to the ground and look over your right shoulder or left shoulder. You're going to do the opposite on the next one. So push back up. Resist, 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 coming back down as slow as you can. Lift the arms up when you can using that lower back. Then go all the way down and look the opposite direction. We're only going to do that one more time on each side. So reach up, 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 up. Resist coming back down, resist, resist, resist. And when you can, lift those arms off the ground, use that lower back to help you. And look over the other shoulder. Let those shoulders jiggle out a little bit here. And fire back up. Resist, 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 coming back down. Engage that lower back body as much as you can. Hold yourself for a little second. And release down, look over the other side. And then bring the arms back down on each side here and just look over on one side for a second. Make it feel good in the neck. And then we're going to look over the other side for one more second. And then we're going to push ourselves back and we're going to go into our meditation. All right. This is exciting, y'all. I love the meditations. Okay, so whichever side you went into in your seated position, I suggest you switch sides. Because the side you went into, and hopefully, Christine, you stay with me until the end. And then the side, you're able, I think it's your favorite part, like me too, because you're so active already. You're like, I always want just the meditation. All right, and that's how I feel too. Inhale those arms up overhead. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale those palms down to heart center. And as you know, our meditations haven't changed. So we start with our 7 minutes of visualization manifestation, and then we move into our Vipassana, where we observe reality as is rather than create what we want. So, but as you know, we start with our first 3 ohms, and hopefully you're able to express yourself from that throat chakra. So take a super deep inhale here. Oh. Again. Oh. Do that one more time together. Deep inhale. Oh. Relax everything here. Relax your shoulders down. Hands are on each knee or in center. And just remember to tap into this first part of your meditation where you try to see as clearly as you possibly can the reality that you want to attract in your life. It could be something very simple that you're working on. It could be something that you want to manifest tomorrow. It could be something you want to manifest before the end of the week, although we're pretty much the end of the week. And just really, you just need to be as clear as you possibly can in this case. And the clearer you are, the easier it'll be to manifest what you truly desire. If we don't know what we want, it's very hard to attract it. But if we're very clear on what we want, then it's much easier to see it, to visualize it, to manifest it in our mind, and to tap into how we feel, how awesome we feel because we've manifested what we truly desire. So let yourself tap into that. We're already crossing over that first 7-minute mark. And knowing so, I like took the time to like wipe my face down because I was feeling all these different sensations. And I know we're going into stillness now. So give yourself really the opportunity now to do the exact opposite. Rather than thinking about your future and manifesting what you desire, now we're just giving ourselves the challenge of mastering our own mind by observing reality as is. And sometimes reality can be a pain, right? Reality can be different sensations that are arising that we're not necessarily in control of, that we just have to observe. We just have to observe, remain equanimous and still, and give ourselves the mastery of our mind that wants to react or that wants to drag us away from those sensations into the future, into the past. But we just come back. We come back and we observe, maybe with a slight smile on our lips, and we give ourselves the opportunity to train our mind because our mind wants us to wander. It doesn't want us to stay present because by staying present, we have to put in some effort. By simply wandering, it's a lot easier, right? And so just give yourself permission to master your own mind, to stay as present, as still, and as equanimous as you can throughout the different sensations that arise. we're already passing over that 14-minute mark where we're already halfway there. And so just continue to observe, continue noticing that when sensations arise, they're bound to pass away. They arise, they pass away. They arise, they pass away. And when they arise and we notice a sensation, if we get aggravated or irritated or annoyed with it, it's going to stay a lot longer than we need to. But if we simply observe and we remain equanimous, chances are that sensation will arise and pass away much quicker than if we focus on it, right? Than if we focus on it and start getting upset about it. And so we could focus on it, but simply by observing with a slight smile, and next thing you know, it's gone. So give yourself permission to observe that this too shall pass. That every single time sensations arise, they shall also pass away. And that's just applicable in everything. Just sometimes, we even have a conversation with someone and we get aggravated. And really, if we would have just taken a bit of time apart, a bit of time to think, to reflect, to observe what was happening inside of us, then chances are we would have never had that fight in the first place, right? So it's really about teaching ourselves to be able to remain equanimous when times are a little harder, to be able to remain still and present even when our mind wants to wander. passing our 21-minute mark, which means we only have 7 minutes left together. And so really try to double down. Like if your mind's been wandering a lot and you catch yourself, because it just sometimes our meditations are harder than others, right? And especially if we're out of practice, it gets even harder when we're not doing it as often. And so just giving ourselves this opportunity to observe reality as is, to remain equanimous, still, and present throughout the practice. Inhale those arms up overhead. Reach, stretch that body out a little bit. Maybe even let yourself fold over for a little second. Massage that back and then do the opposite. Open your chest up, bring the hands back behind you. Maybe even let the head go back. Whew. Oh my God, good work, Missy. I'm proud of you for staying the whole time because it's been a while. Did you have you had an opportunity to meditate at all yourself?
No.
Well, I know, trust me. I'm guilty of that too. I'm honestly, that's the biggest thing for me is it's like it's so hard to keep myself accountable for things that like this. It's like I know how much it benefits me, but
I
it's
love
like one thing leads to the other, days just roll into the other, and it's like you have to make it a priority because just like when we show up for our workouts, like it's like I know that I need to make it a time. Like, okay, every morning at this time I'll do this, or every evening before I go to bed I'll do this. Like I have to dedicate a time, otherwise it doesn't happen. Otherwise I'm like the day is done, it's over, I need to go to bed, and that's it, you know? Oh, it's so
Totally, totally hear you. Yeah, I was 10 days sick, and now like I probably fell asleep 30 times, like the first time I meditated. So I was just like, well, it's raining too, and I'm just hearing that. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, it's
Christine's
all
like,
good.
bye.
I'm so happy that I did it, though. Thank you, Michelle. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure. Well, I'm happy you came too. I'm really happy. And I'm happy you did the whole thing. There's like two or three new random people that have joined that haven't done it before and they stayed the whole 28 minutes. And I was thinking to myself, man, that would have been brutal. Like if we would
Oh,
have
yeah.
started that way, do you know? It's like it gives you like,
That's
do I
enough.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Do I really want to do more than this? I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, building up to it really helps. Like, oh my God. And so keeping ourselves consistent to it really helps.
I know.
So I wish you all of the best and I hope I see you on Monday.
All right. You
All
take
right,
care.
Missy. Peace.
Peace.